Good afternoon, everybody. Bobby Moretti, Surviving Sports Picks, SSP for short to some. I'm going to be real quick here. Just want to let everybody know that my new Patreon, simply Google Surviving Sports Picks. My new Patreon is up. My new tiers are up. I will go over the prices real quick right here. Unfortunately, I had to raise my prices. Times are changing, and I got to change with it. And I think my prices are still fair. I started my original Patreon back in April of 19, and my prices were real fair for over a year till sports went black. So I'm looking at it differently now. I'm taking the duration of the season, so to speak, rounding it off. So for example, if you take the NFL, it starts maybe a couple days before September 1st. So you just go September, October, November, December, January, and the Super Bowl's in February. We'll round it off to 5 months. I'm looking at it as packages. I look at it as a $150 package, which breaks down to $30 a month. So the NFL is $30 a month. I'm not going to read all the package numbers on the other sports. I'm just going to give you what they are. So these are all by the month. The NFL is $30 a month. College football is $20 a month. The NBA is $25 a month. College hoops is $25 a month. Hockey is $20 a month. MLB is $30 a month. And for any golf and horse enthusiasts out there, did I say MLB is $30 a month? NHL is $20 a month. And for the horse and golf enthusiasts, golf, I'm looking at both those sports as year-round. And so horses and golf are simply $10 a piece. So I also have a $150 package special. If you were to sign up for every single tier, it would be $150 a month. I look at it as an investment with the gift that I have, the knowledge that I have, which I feel is priceless. There's not many better out there than me. All my work is proven. It's all on Patreon from day one, back since April of 19, from my very first pick. All the championships I've called, all the big playoff games I've called, all the day-to-day games that I've called, everything. I play at a 60 to 65%, and that's winning good money. And I do. I told you I'm not a $1,000 guy, but I do play, and I have a system. And so the perk that comes with this, for whatever that's worth, is I'm available every day into the night. I suggest Instagram, but my new email is bobmoretti34 at yahoo.com, and you can reach me on my email. You can not sign up for Patreon and want me to paste your picks to whatever social media platform that's best for you. I suggest Instagram. I do have some people. It's not that Patreon is confusing. Patreon is really very simple. I like Patreon myself. All you gotta do is Google Surviving Sports Picks and click a tier. But the special is $150, and that would be everything. So I kind of rounded that off as well. As I talk investment. That would be $1,100 a year. Breaks down to $92 a month. And that's not even $25 a week. And there's guys charging way more. Some guys charge $25 a day. Okay, so for over a year, I had a simple $5, $10, $15, and $25 tiers. So I still think my prices are fair. It breaks down to about 5 cups of coffee a week. I got to do what I got to do. So I feel the knowledge is priceless. I went through, my father and I growing up, my mother as well, but my father and I, sports-wise, and the fact that I played at a high level and had a shot, it's a story for another day. It wasn't meant to be. That's a long time ago. And I just have the innate ability to see the ebb and flow of these leagues and the way these games are laying each night. And I know all mid-majors and small schools and these small conferences in college where I tell you the real fruit is hanging, and that's my job, to lead you to that fruit, to put extra pin money in your pocket weekly and monthly. And I have to produce, and I do. I have guys that have been with me for a long time that will attest to my honesty. They'll attest to my abilities in capping and my sports knowledge. So by reaching out to me, I will give you 110% of my time and effort to listen to you, get to know you, build a friendship, and understand your sports knowledge and your capping abilities, along with getting to know me being an honest guy, which is very important. And my sports knowledge and my capping abilities, like I said, which I play at 60 to 65%, and that's actually more towards 65%. And we'll put together a card for you for that night, and you could bounce off any game, anything you're thinking about, and you're more than welcome to join my Discord. I can give you the link to my Discord. I just set up my own private Discord. I was in with JDE for a while, a Patreon of mine. I'm still going to be part of JDE's Discord, but I decided to just simply start my own Discord. And the guys that are on JDE, a lot of them are on my Patreon, some aren't, and it's okay. You're more than welcome to. I'll give you links to both Discords, and guys will bounce back and forth to those Discords. It's a lot of fun. Before sports went black, we were having a blast. We break down games during the day and into the evening on what I post and what they're thinking, because this works both ways. It ain't about Bob Moretti. A lot of smart guys on the Discord, and people that I deal with that aren't on the Discord. So it's not about me. I like to bring a smile to one's face and help and suggest, so I can try to help and suggest to let them win a little bit. And I told you the numbers. I told you that I feel that if you get to know me and deal with me on a daily basis and take a look at the way I operate and my system, which I will teach you personally, how I talk about backing myself up, that all comes with the Patreon and having access to me. And I will slowly teach you that system. But ultimately, you got to pick your own games. And I told the other thing I've said that's very important is never let your gut and your feel stray too far from your chest. Always hold your gut and your feel to your chest, because it's very important, okay? But there's hanging fruit in college sports, and the fact that I know those small schools and all those mid-majors and small colleges, you're not going to get other cappers that are going to talk like that. I'm going to tell you right now, you're just not. I know who's out there. I know what they talk about. I know what they are, and I have a very high bar because I play at a high level, and this is a gift that I have. There's a lot of things that I'm not good at, and people out there are way better at a lot of things than I am. But when it comes to sports knowledge and sports in general, and the ebb and flow from a capping standpoint, a small gambling standpoint, there ain't many better. I'm a different animal. It's just in the blood. There's no other way to describe it. So I'm not. Also, what's not in my blood is putting anybody else down. There's certainly other people out there that are doing some good work, and we have free will to do whatever we want and choose whoever we want to deal with, if we even need somebody, because some of you people, not most, but some, I don't know what the number is, but might not even need me or anybody else, that they're capable of doing it on their own. And I respect that and tip my hat to those people, even people that need a little help. I'm always, from a gambling standpoint, we're looking for an edge, and I'm going to be listening to you in those consultation, so to speak, every day and every night, and getting to know you. And I'm always looking for an edge, and I'm going to learn something as well. So anyway, the new Patreon is up. Don't forget Instagram. I was always on Instagram from the beginning, at Surviving Sports Picks. Twitter is the lowercase minus. You press the minus, it's Surviving lowercase minus Picks. I'm on Facebook as Surviving Sports Picks and Bob Moretti. My new email is bobmoretti34 at yahoo.com. bobmoretti34 at yahoo.com. And I just changed that from 437 to 34. So it's bobmoretti34 at yahoo.com. I'm also looking to go live and be a roving reporter. I explained all that. I need people to go over and hit the bell and subscribe. That would help me out so I can use my phone to go do live streams from the casinos and horse tracks, and it's tough to get somebody to do something for somebody in this world today, but it doesn't mean you have to go do it for me. But I'm always the first one in line to help somebody. I'm always rooting for the underdog. That's my nature. So anyway, yeah, the availability, the investment, it's less than $25 a week. Guys charge way more for picks. I think I'm in the ballpark. I got to change with the times. I'm good at what I do. I got a gift. And if you get to know me, you'll understand my lingo, and that I'm honest. And so that's really what's important to me, is my character and my honesty. And that's what I am. I was raised right. So anyway, going forward, the Patreon is up. Google Surviving Sports Picks. Pick a tier. Don't forget the special. It gives you every tier for $150. That might be the one that's best for a lot of people, because all the other tiers are broken down by the month now. So that's the update. Just to give you an idea real quick, I've said it before, I'll say it again, with baseball and hoops coming back, NBA and NHL. Last year in Major League Baseball, I was 728 and 467. 728 and 467. That's 1,195 games played. That's a pretty damn good body of work. That's 61%. Locks Picks, which was my $25 tier, and Locks Picks and Max Picks, which is my $15 tier, will be, I will specify them, because you get everything with the tiers. Each sport, Locks and Max will be highlighted. My Locks Picks were 645 and 359. My Max Picks was 706 and 467. My hoops was 644 and 410. My NBA was 354 and 214. And like I said, I was battling hockey. If you go over and listen to my breakdowns of the NBA, college basketball, NHL, and some golf before sports went black, I have over 30-something videos right now up, and I was on hockey. Hockey is tough. I like hockey. I think the elites in Vegas win some money on hockey. I had the Blues last year, plus a dog, plus 150 Game 7 in Boston. So don't be fooled by this record. I was battling. I was starting to spread well over 500. I ended up 286 and 263 when sports bellied, and I was going to be on that playoffs just like I was the year before, with no problem. So I don't win them all, but I'm good at what I do, and you just have to trust me. And I will explain my system to you, and you'll get to know me and know I'm an honest guy, and you'll figure out my lingo and my system. So that was the hockey, 286 and 263, but I was on it. And I explain all that on my video, along with the NBA and college basketball. So that's really about it, people. Google Surviving Sports Picks. The old tiers are there. The Locks tier, the Max tier, the $10 tier, the $5 tier, the $10 tier, the $15 tier, which is the Max, and the Locks are still there. That's out of respect. I have to run that through the end of the month for my subscribers. So out of respect for them, that will be there till the end. So they're kind of intertwined. You have to just see the breakdown of each league and the overall special package and the horses in golf. Those are the new tiers. The Locks Picks, the Max Picks, the $10 tier, and the $5 tier will no longer be there when the first of the month rolls around. Peace.